Okay, we're here with Justin Birle and Tal Miller.
Yep, and we're just here asking a few questions about your experience. You're getting real close to graduation now.
Yes, sir.
Here in CDL class, so we're just asking some questions as to what your experience has been. Why did you decide to go into truck driving and those types of things? Things that might be beneficial for somebody who is coming from your perspective, of what might benefit them, you know?
The transition into trucking in itself was, my cousin kind of brought me into it. He told me about it. He went out, he did his first year, and he showed me bunches of photos and places that he had been. And being prior military, I didn't really get the chance to go and see all of the U.S. I didn't get to see all of the states. I didn't get to go see all these beautiful sights that you only see if you go there.
Right.
And with trucking, I figured, what better way to do it? I can complete my goal of, my finances, and I can also see the countries. I can see the states. Go see all these beautiful places that I've heard about and never seen. So that was kind of what led me to it. And then as I've got into it, I've just realized that it's just something that I've kind of grown to like more and more. It just seems to fall in place for me. I don't know. When I'm out there with the instructors or I'm back on the backing pad or anything like that, it just seems to click. It might take a minute or two for me to, fully understand it, but the instructors here have been, they work with me. If I go up to them and I ask them and I put forth that effort, they work with me. They help me. They'll point me in the right direction. I have to want it though. Yeah. So the school's been great. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't say anything was bad. I haven't run into any issues. Any questions I've had, they were answered right there and then. If I had any doubts, they always tell me. They always get on me for having doubts. Never second guess yourself. Never second guess yourself. If you know how to do it, just do it.
Perfect. And you bring up two good points that I caught there. You mentioned your brother, and refresh my memory what his name was. And he came to school here. How long ago was that?
It's been over a year and a half since he graduated. He is currently switching to another company. I haven't asked him what company he's switching to, but his name is Chase Bell, and he said that it was the most fun experience he ever had here.
Okay.
The instructors were great when he was here, and they're still great now. I love my instructor, John. He's the funniest guy in the whole school. And then we've got Gandalf, he's backing instructor. Great, they work with you. They try to make it so it's not boring, it's not dull.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. Very good.
What did you do before you came here?
Yeah.
Before I came here, I was most people don't know what it is, but I did stadium lighting. So for football fields, I worked with heavy equipment. I was up 100 foot in the air. I was, working with electrical, working on heavy equipment, stuff like that. But I left there to go help take care of my dad. When I left there and I made that final decision, I need to do something that I'm going to be happy with. I've done a lot of jobs from leaving the military. I left the military, went and did, job here, job there, and I realized none of it worked for me. So I figured I'd give trucking a try, at least to see if I can find that something. I can wake up in the morning, I can say, okay, you know what, I want to do this, I'm happy. I can put a smile on my face, because after doing so many jobs, waking up and dreading going to work, dreading getting up in the morning, just hating my life, I finally found something that I don't mind getting up for. Every day I come to school, I'm happy.
Nice.
So.
Very nice.
Is there a particular trucking company that you currently have your eye on at this point?
Yes, actually there's a few. I'm debating on going between Coastal, TMC, I've thought about Swift, and there was one more, Weber. I've also considered, instead of doing flatbeds or just dry trucks, I've also looked into doing refrigerated trucks. So I don't have a whole lot of, decision. I don't have a definite answer, but I've put in plenty of applications, and I'm just looking to find the right one.
You're walking it out a little bit right now, and as you're getting closer to graduation. What's going to be one of your key factors for making a decision on one of those in your mind?
Whether or not the company itself can accommodate to balancing my home life with my work life.
Okay.
I have no problem going out on the road. I have no problem being away from home. Like I said, I went in the military, so I'm used to being able to get away from the home. But I know for a lot of people that's one of their key things is family. If I can't see my family, you know, at least once every month or 2 months, it takes its toll. It wears you down. And leaving home for the last 3 years and then coming back home, it makes you realize that family is the most important thing. If I can't have that balance, I can't go with it.
Okay, very good.